Hello everybody, Raptor King of the West here, and today we are back in Minecraft Dinosaurs. Now, today, I have some super exciting news. We have gotten a new dinosaur DNA that we have never seen before, not in the old series, and I am not 100% sure how it's pronounced. Psittacosaurus, I think it's a silent P. I don't know. Shoulda googled that while I was searching up what habitat they live in. Oh well. Mistakes have been made. I've also gotten... where did I put them? 2 name tags. To my knowledge, only 2. So, we can name 2 dinosaurs. And I do want to do it properly. I think I mentioned, because last time... we lost track of Hephaestus and Aphrodite, and it was a whole mess, and... the ground. There's the ground. Here we go. So, first one to get a name, unless you guys decide to suggest a name for a different one, is gonna be our Oviraptor, our Psittapatty here. She was the first one here. She deserves the name. You're hungry. Why are you not? I guess you're not that hungry. We don't have any carnivores yet, so we are sort of fine on the food front. Next one's not a carnivore either. You're the second one, so, but I don't know what I would name you. I have no idea where I would even go for that. And then we got our new Dinosaurs from the last episode. How are you doing? There you are. Hello. Yes, you're adorable. You don't look that different yet, though. Outside of dinosaur news, I've been designing a plan for the house. Still working on it, though, because the roof looks terrible. So that's gonna take some work still. Okay. When I researched this dinosaur, it lived in forests, supposedly, like the Dinosaurs does. We're going straight back to the ground here, actually. I want to go for a different style of forest, just so that it's not all the same, because I feel like that'll get boring. I also think I'm gonna have to fix the trees in this enclosure, and by fix them, I mean build up a couple of dirt, grow the sapling. That way it's tall enough that she can actually walk around the enclosure without getting stuck. I'm also pretty sure that a fully grown Dinosaurs can break blocks. And I am not looking forward to that. I feel like we're gonna leave that on, but if it becomes too much of a difficulty, I might have to change it. Why am I walking up here? Okay. So, what I didn't think of, because I don't know what I'm gonna design the enclosure like, and I should have thought about that beforehand. What? Oh, rotten flesh. Lovely. You're doing good. You're not failing. Haven't seen a Phaelosaurus flesh. We also have Dryosaur DNA. So if we end up with no other dino DNA in an episode, like I don't get any during my prep, because I'll go mining for a bit off camera to try and get new DNA, and if I don't, we can just go with the Dinosaurs. Or if what we get isn't as interesting, there are still a bunch of these are new, but... oh, I got 3 music discs, so that's lovely. Yep, 2 cat, 1 other side. I'm mainly just looking in here to try and see if I somehow gain inspiration for this enclosure. I feel like we have to go with glass windows again. So I might find more sand. Do we have a desert nearby? Sorta not happy that I keep taking sand from here. I would like to take it from elsewhere. You know, we're gonna go to Cave Near Village. I want to actually explore this village here. Can I get out of here? I can. Can I get out of here easily? That's a much better question. And the answer to that is no. Also low on food, which I will be stealing from the village. It's a perfect plan. Yeah, I want to explore here. There's some river here with some sand, so we'll go there after and steal the sand with apparently just my fist, because I didn't bring a shovel. Unless there's a shovel here, I guess. Hello, villagers. Nope, okay, you have nothing. We have a cat. We have multiple cats here, actually. Hay bales. These are going to be turned into food, not biogoo, gonna be honest. There we go. Yeah, I need food more than I need biogoo, and this should be enough food to help me for a while, at least. Nothing in there. Nope. Nope. Same layout. Really cookie cutter village here. Okay, where's your door? Over here. Stealing more wheat. Leaving them with nothing food-wise, I'm now realizing. They're going to be in a tough position. Oh well. Is there more? There's more village this way. Oh. What? Oh. I don't see... Oh, it's this way. It's down here. I think I see a blacksmith. I would like that. Yep, I see it. Stealing the wheat first. Almost half a stack, actually. So that should be a lot of food. Which is very good for me. Yep, alright, here we go. Shovel? Nope. I have no shovel still. Do I have to go down? I do have to go down. Okay. Well, we're gonna go down nice and slowly. I don't want to hit the ground too hard. Oh, oh. Nope, I don't see water. None that I can jump to, at least. Okay, we're down and we're alive. Might set a temporary waypoint here and then I'll go sleep. Brewing stand, always good. Won't steal it though, they can keep their brewing stand. Actually, is there a villager house nearby? Can just, no. Okay. And, village. That's going to be temporary, because that's a terrible position for that waypoint, and I think I'm fine just leaving it with the cave near village waypoint. 12 pieces of bread. Love to see it. This is an egg. Ah, no. No, don't do that. Okay. Village. Okay, we're back. And I should have made a shovel while I was at home. We're doing that. Iron. I need sticks. Then we're going to steal a lot of sand, smelt that into a lot of glass. Because this, yeah, that's done. There we go. The long-term purpose there was to turn a lot of this into an anvil, so I'm just going to do that now. so expensive. Oh. And I just switched tabs to OBS. Okay. Why am I putting that in my inventory? Put this down. All very temporary while I finish designing the house. And then we'll build that. I don't know how much you want me to build it on camera. But that's really up to you guys. I could build all of it on camera or some of it or none of it, even if you just want it to appear one day. That is really up to all of you. No, I do not want to deal with that sand. I'm just gonna walk this way. I feel like I could probably go for a design for this enclosure that's a little bit similar to the Dinosaurs enclosure. But we'll see. Just gonna break that so that it's all... I don't have to deal with... Oh, I still have to deal with flowing water. But I have 3 dirt, so I can actually just deal with that. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep taking some sand from this river. Yeah, this should be a pretty short dinosaur height-wise, so I can get away with using... I think I'm gonna go with mostly birch trees. Feel like that would look nice, and I might be wrong, and I'll find out when I make the enclosure, and we see if I cut down all the trees or not. Alright, heading home, smelting a stack of sand, throw the rest of it up there. I am gonna build another furnace. Don't need 9 cobblestone for a furnace. And I'm gonna yeah, I'm gonna smelt up some stone bricks. Which really means I'm gonna smelt some stone and then turn that into stone bricks. You're gonna go up there. Yeah. I have a plan. Do we have access to both types of trees? Yes. And we have flowers, which I think would look nice. Ferns, of course, for never-ending food for our dinosaurs. And I'm just gonna hang out with our dinosaurs down here. Because they're adorable. Hello. You're hungry, but not too hungry. You have access to food, so you should be fine. You shouldn't have a problem with that. And then, yeah. Your max population is 10, and I feel like 10 Psittacosaurus can actually fit in here. Yeah, 3 meters long. We can fit 10 of those in here. Easily. I don't know what happens when they reach the max population, if their happiness gets reduced, or if they stop producing offspring. I don't know. I feel like we'll find out, though. Why did I come back up here? What I should do is figure out where I want this enclosure to be. Down here. Down here. Good. And what else I can do is I can bring some dirt into it and make it a bit less flat. Because I like having even a small level of verticality in the enclosures. We have these edges with the Psittacosaurus. We have good verticality here. We have over here, which is very small, and we have the log, which is good enough, I think. And I'll just build it for, I still think the P is silent, but I really don't know, and I feel like I'm gonna get proven wrong when I read the, entry in the Dinopedia for it. DNA. Yeah. No, there's so many new ones. Like, Pachyrhinosaurus, Quetzalcoatlus. And I really want to see those two. Dimetrodon, obviously. Well, I guess it wasn't obvious if you didn't know that, but I feel like I mentioned it already. There's nothing new for the blue DNA, which I think is mostly just Cenozoic DNA. I think this is mostly Carboniferous, and then this is Mesozoic era. I might be a little bit wrong about that, and then the red DNA is modern glow squid, normal squid, yeah. Probably don't need to smelt this whole stack, actually, because I'm gonna turn them into glass panes like any reasonable person. Stack in bits. Then you. If nothing else, so that I can start planning out the enclosure, I'm gonna change your color. There. Now I'm not gonna click it instead of the ground. Okay, I mean... gonna follow the terrain a little bit here. How do I want to do this? Do I have an actual plan? I don't like having heavy diagonals. This feels... Over here feels alright. It feels open enough. Over here... I guess I could just connect... like that. This feels too small. This feels too small. So what I'm gonna do... we are going to go down here. I don't know why, but I feel like having this is gonna be nice. So, gonna leave that as is. Gonna apparently not sleep. Grab some more you. Hold on. There we go. Now that actually is not closer to a multiple of 4. Okay, I can't sleep still. Seriously? Like, that's practically night. I think the dinosaurs are probably sleeping by now. There we go. Okay. The ground. Yeah, I feel like maybe out here? That was the same spot. Okay. How does that all feel? That feels alright. And then... put the door here. I'm making, like, the smallest, most pointless changes to the layout. Oh, and that's not even gonna be a nice change, so that I'll leave. Do I just... If I bring you over here one... Okay, and then... Oh, you need to be 4, I guess. This is gonna be a really tall enclosure for a not really tall animal. But it'll look good. I just need to get the rest of the supplies for it. Don't think 18 is a multiple of 4, but I might be wrong. Yep, no, I was right. More glass. Means more glass panes. We're gonna need plenty of glass panes over the course of this series, so I'm not really worried about making too many of those. The ground. Okay. Alright, yep, I'm liking the looks of this so far. I feel like it'll look good with some slabs on the bottom halves of these blocks, and these are 2 blocks tall. Yes. Yeah, yes. This looks good. We're going there. And then take some more cobblestone. The ground. Need the ground, not home. I am already there. Do not need to go back. Okay. Yes. Yes, this... It looks maybe too secure for what we're putting in it. But I'm sort of okay with that, actually. Yeah. Let's not make it too uniform in shape. And then over here, same thing actually, same deal. Gonna run out of slabs, but that's fine. We have more smelting, and cobblestone is not the hardest resource to come across. Think that looks good? Or at least okay? I think that looks at least okay. I don't know, it's a tough section there. I think I've got that looking alright though. There we go. Okay. This one's gonna look a bit weird. That's fine. Another stack. And then not enough slabs, but that's fine. Because I can go home, grab not enough stone. Where's all my cobble? Oh, wait. 37 cobble in there. There we go. Grab more in here. Should do. Yeah. There we go. Alright, this is not going to become enough slabs. But what I can do while that smelts is finish up the glass part of the enclosure at least. Yeah, it does look funnily secure, I guess. It's ironic how secure this looks. That, okay, there we go. I have enough for that section there. Okay. And then, yeah, it won't take many more, so that secondary stack was probably overkill. Probably could have just done way less. Do I have another iron door available? I should. I didn't use them all. Stone buttons. On stone probably isn't the best, but I'm not super worried. Flowers, lots of flowers. Oak saplings. Do I have other spare kits, so I'll just put both of those down when I get there. I need bone meal. Plenty of bone meal. This should be enough. I mean, yeah. That's more than enough, I hope. The ground. Yeah, that's good. Okay. There we go. I need to get water down here. What's the Psittacosaurus gonna drink? I'm still very unconfident about that, as you guys can tell, because I keep reading it every time. You need to drink so that you can live. There we go. Should be good. Wait, no. I said birch. I'm gonna stick with that. Will this look full enough after all of these grow? Yeah. I feel like that looks alright. Maybe, would it let me do another one here? I don't think it will. Okay. That's fine. our flower collection. I feel like it might eat some of these flowers. Actually, it definitely will eat some of these flowers. It's a very lush situation that I've set up here. 2 different types of ferns for it, though. Should be happy about that. And then... Romeo leaves a bit so that it can eat. Didn't need to walk out of the enclosure. Well, didn't need to go to the ground. I meant to come up here. Maybe I should have drank water before I recorded. Okay. The ground. I feel like I've been very efficient this episode, which is weird. Actually, let's see. How long? Oh, you know what? It's sort of in line with some of my other Minecraft... My shorter... No. I've had Minecraft Dinosaur videos that are normal length. Okay, you know, I'm worrying too much about the length of my Minecraft Dinosaur video, so we're just gonna say hello to you. And whenever you're done. Yeah, I think this looks good. I need to put pathways at some point, and then we can do little shops. We can have some real fun with this time. I actually have the space to do it. The design for the house, I've been modeling it after, like, ranger outposts and lodges. So we'll see. I think that'll look good, and I'll sort of set a tone for the building style for some of the others, for the rest of the park, really. And then, yeah, if you guys want to name any of these dinosaurs, our Psittacosaurus, our Trilobite, or the Therizinosaurus, it's a short list right now, feel free to leave a comment below. If you don't, I will name one of them in the next episode, probably the Psittacosaurus, because that was the first. Yeah, I want them to actually get named this time around, so I'm gonna name them more often. Minecraft don't... What was that? Okay, Minecraft just did something weird. That's nice. Let me out. Yeah. And then I do want to have, like, other buildings and stuff this time, and that might be, like, oh, let's take an episode and build a small little restaurant, or let's work on the underground lab that can now be like 12 layers deep instead of just one that connects to my house. 86, we're almost there. Okay, it's coming. We're gonna get to see it. It's gonna be adorable. We'll feed it a birch sapling. Oh, yeah, you are adorable. I love you. You're great. You're walking in the fern, so I can't. Okay. Male max population is 10. I do think we can feasibly fit 10 of these guys in this enclosure. I was right, Psittacosaurus. Yes. Parrot lizard. This one has a very long, thing. Subtropical temperate environment with Psittacosaurus. Don't know if I'm pronouncing that one right either. Eutyrannus, Repenomamus, and the plant Ephedra, among others. Okay, hold on. So we can get this plant with this plant in here. And then I don't think we have, how was that spelt? I don't think Utyrannus is in the mod yet. I know that they're working on Utyrannus. Like, it's on their list. Yeah. Oh, that's the wrong one. Yeah. So that's not in yet. But we can definitely figure out a situation where this is accurate. Definitely the plant, at least. I wonder if that was in the others and I just need to read closer. Oh, I do love you, though. You are the most amazing little creature. You're new, so I'm like... I haven't seen you before in this mod, let alone being like, oh, I'm just reacting to a new texture. You're fully new. I feel like you're... I guess they haven't grown yet. You're supposed to have some horns on the side of your beak. Don't know if they're related to other ceratopsians. Oh, it's like this is some of the outer world, like why the design that they used for this one specifically. And this doesn't have feathers. So, but what it does have is there's going to be some spines that grow out of the tail when it's fully grown. I think that'll be really cool to see. I do. You are adorable. I love you way too much. Okay, I mean, you're so small. Can we even get you in the outro? What if I walk into the water? No, don't walk away from me. I'm trying to do this in F5. This is tough. Where are you? Where are you hiding? Don't hide down here. Gotta do the outro with me. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you have an amazing day, and goodbye.